Oh, shit. This is my home, bitch. Oh. What's up, baby? You fucking dog. Are you fucking... Oh, there's all the lives. Captain America, the Doomslayer. I need to get up there to him. I need to kill him. Yeah, yeet. Ah, BFG ammo, yeah. Get the gun out. Oh, there's one of these fuckers here? Shit. Come on. Oh my. Bro, die. Oh, fucking. I didn't want to zone him. It broke off? All right. No, 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 no. All right. All right. Come on, bitch. This fucking dog is the bane. Oh my god, man. Come on. Get this fucking gun off me! I have to just do this again. God damn it. Come here, friend. Look at that bicep. The crucible is a melee weapon of extraordinary power. Press over and cleave demons. Each demon costs 1 pip. Replenish the crucible's energy. Crucible pickups found in the world. Unsheath crucible to... Okay. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. Come here, bitch. Big boy, what's up? Motherfucker, motherfucker. Yeah, you. You. Get me out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. I'm just getting butt fucked in this corner, bro. I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. That was on a regular demon, by the way. Where's this other one? This one's a pain in the ass. I just lost all my extra lives just getting hammered in that fucking corner, bro. With the death of the priest, a blood ritual has been broken. The con maker, desperate to find a way to consume Earth, is attempting to eradicate the icon of sin under command. Only the Slayer's crucible blade can stop the icon. To retrieve it, you must journey back into your past. Okay, where your legend began. Okay. Vega data entry. The city of Taras Nabad was the crown jewel of the Argentanur. For centuries, it served as the spiritual heart of Argent society, home to both the royal family and the center of political power. No expense was spared in the building of the city, with bold, colonnaded, oh, that's a weird word, architecture and towering monuments to gods and kings resplendent on every avenue. Rural Argentina flocked to Taras Nabad on pilgrimage to the Maker temples. The city was ground zero of a massive demonic invasion attempt, and although the invasion was thwarted, the attack changed society forever. Okay. With the coming of Slayer, the Night Sentinels took the campaign deeper into the heartland of the demons than ever before. The mighty Atlans were brought forth, tearing past through the hordes of hell alongside Slayer and his army. The high priest, under the guidance of the Mother God, had found means to gain entry to the innermost regions of the demon world. And with the Dig's presence, new gates could be opened. Our new war machines were unstoppable. Brought with maker technology enhanced by the very essence of our enemies hurled against us as our armies drove deeper and deeper to the blood-drenched territory of the demons. Countless victories were assured with the power of the Slayer for the Alpha Interfector. At the fore of our pack, we sought certain doom to our foes. We brought certain doom. Brains melting. And through our hearts were pure and our purpose righteous. Unbeknownst to the fighters of Argentina in our wake, and under the veil of secrecy, the Mother God has set her priests to build vast factories upon the heathen's islands that she might gather its essence for further development. How this deception began, we would not know, for our focus remained on the hordes of the underworld. Why then would we stoop to as low as consider our Mother God betraying our covenant? The con maker did not seem at ease with the unforeseen rise of our Slayer, and the Sephirim, who had birthed the destroyer in secret, soon vanished from Urdak, perhaps exiled for his heresy. Our legions rose unfettered under the unquenchable rage of the Doomslayer, and his design led the con maker to find profit in his endorsement. It soon became known that the Slayer was the maker's god machine, a holy relic reborn sent to bring the maker's word to the wicked and smite those who would seek to harm all who followed the path of Urdak. With the Slayer unwillingly cleaving a path for her, the Mother God softened essence, processing it beyond our knowledge into a field that became known as Argent Energy. The Slayer cared not for polity. He took no interest in the workings of our people, but set his task only on his desire to destruction of demons in their world. He no longer spoke for reasons unknown, though it was understood that he still possessed the ability, offering only guttural howls of anger as he inflicted pain upon his enemies. For years he marched with the Night Sentinels through the fires of the Demon Lands, and every return to our homeworld found much change in Argentur. Should any blame be apportioned to the Sentinels, is this: in our fervor, we were negligent of our people and did not see the rising of the evil crusade empowered. We knew only the enemy laid before us and the wrath of Argentina at our backs. We did not pause to seek and cost method of this progress. The Divinity Machine. Within the infinite conscious matrix of all-seeing maker God mind, there exists every predictable variable of every possible future timeline, each one unknown to the maker. What a fucking sentence. Collective with omniscient, inexorable clarity. The God mind surveys these timelines, watching them form and expand exponentially like fractal patterns in the fabric of existence. Among these infinite possibilities, only one constant appears among them, unchanged by the flowing data of endless variability, that of the prophesied destroyer, the one who would bring about the destruction of the makers. Yet as the Slayer and Night Sentinels battle the demonic hosts, their failure to act outside of the confines of their duty allowed the Rancor the essence to grip the Argentina. It was on a mission deep within the boiling seas of another realm where the Order of the Six reside that a company of Night Sentinels learned of the Con Maker's true dealings with the callous beast. By Maker design, it was kept secret from the Sentinels. And Argent people alike, the essence we'd grown so reliant on during this war was comprised of the very spirit of our brothers and sisters who had fallen to these vile creatures. The truth had been uncovered that all beings who found their end by demonic horde will become a vessel of hellscape. Their flesh and time twisted into the very demons we fight, their souls extracted to create the essence that powers their world and ours. The victims were the enemy, and the enemy would become us. The soldiers stood in awe at the base of the factory dedicated to such action, a place where the bodies of the slain were sorted and processed, tortured for the meal to have their souls extracted through sinister magic. Enormous vats of pain and suffering, ethereal energy, the haunting sounds of lost souls awash in an eternity of servitude, transformed into energy to power a struggle against the dark realm and its malice. This is not easy to read. But worse than this grim reality was the discovery of the machinery which used to enact the vile process our fallen had been subjected to. For it was not by hoof and claw this blasphemous technology had come to pass, but by the hand of our Argentina, guided by the mother God desires. We had fallen deep within the grasp of the enemy that we had fought against would not reveal itself to be true, as without countenance we could hold no sway over the Argentina populace. Regardless, the honor of the Night Sentinels would have to hold up to the verity of these claims, and the Mother God could be our divinity no more. In secret corridors and clandestine conference, the Night Sentinels will find themselves amongst them who similarly distrusted the essence, and had foretold the swelling corruption. Once the truth could be shared, the skeptics became members of the Sentinel insurrection, and the breach between holy and unholy Argentina began to grow. The truth cannot be denied. The unholy spires raised in the barren lands functioned by blessing of maker machinery. The Khan had betrayed Argentina and made concert with the demons to harvest their essence. In return, granted them access to all the worlds under her influence. The symbiotic relationship had formed, and darkness now had been balanced by a light for where there was no heaven, or for where there was heaven, so there'd be a hell. The followers would be granted passage to Urdok, and the sinners would fall into the fiery pits of the dark realm. This word would be spread in all countries and all worlds and all places. We were not without blame, for it was our people, the priests, the Sentinel engineers, who laid the work in place. Argentina's slaves had built the dark factories, and our own ancient wraith energy helped purify hell's elixir into miracle fuel that now powered the Maker's world and our own. The Night Sentinel spoke of evil brought by the essence and carried their word to all who would listen. We had helped to create this new dichotomy, so it must be for the Argentina to stop the spread of the pestilence, this new phase of existence, the dark and the light. If not for us, then the innocent whose worlds have yet to fall under the spell of the Maker, God and her unseen allies in hell dimension. Even when the Night Sentinels returned from the demonic realm with tales of slave factories that damned the souls of the innocent, the indoctrinated masses, the Argent Denur took no quarrel with the Makers. They were indebted to the demon essence, the ministers deliberating, but finding no basis for change. The messengers were cast down for daring to speak against those who have gifted us so much, our gods. The Makers, in their infinite wisdom, would see fit that the faithful continue life anew in Urdak. They feared the wraith of the Mother God. A lifetime of servitude would not be undone by this insurrection. This was simply another trial, a test of faith to identify those who were truly worthy to experience life eternal in Urdak. The Argentina will not waver in their resolve. The Night Sentinels prepared for war once again, though this battle meant drawing the blood of their own brothers. Our army had seen the work of the demons firsthand and knew its evil. They had returned to the way of the wraiths, and though their armament was diminished without the essence, it remained pure and righteous. A division amongst the Argentina had occurred, one side standing opposition to the doctrine of the Makers, the other locked in belief. The ascended empire was comprised of the faithful and misled, wielding the desecrated energies of hell. The power of the Makers and marauders who had sided with the kind, the Night Sentinels, were bolstered by free people of Argentina and the mightiest of all killers, the Slayer himself. Plans and tactics were drawn. The Sentinels would close the Argent energy factories in Nekrov, that which fled the world of Urdak directly with supply of fresh essence. They would stop the flow. The slumber race would wake from their sleep and give Argent Denur courage. I don't know if it's the last part or not. For years, the Civil War raged and took its toll on the soldiers as their armor laid stained with the blood of their brothers on a cursed battlefield. Finally, an opportunity to end the war had been decided by the Order of Dag, the Night Sentinels. With the Slayer at the head of their army, they gathered to traverse through the gate and sunder Nekrov, the city of the dead. The Order of the Dag, the high priest who had pledged their allegiance long ago, the Night Sentinels worked in service of our mission. These holy priests who had served the Argentina since their time immemorial assured us that the way was clear. A plan was set to march into the accursed walls of Nekrov and smite the factory, cutting off the flow of essence to Urdak and denying the con maker of her prize. Our forces took the spear in hand and advanced. It is there that the venom of treachery struck. Oh. Upon entry through the hell portal, the Night Sentinels were scattered up to the winds of unplanned chaos. Our warriors were separated, our ranks split, as the gates twisted and hurled them across the unholy realm. Some of our warriors appeared near the gates they had walked before, but found that the vile priests had barred the way back, and then the trap was sprung, and each long Argentina found himself set upon by bloodthirsty multitudes of demonic beasts. Let it be known that it was not the priests alone who failed the northern armies, but one of the Sentinels on. Hell found its weakness and exploited it to the demise of Argent Denur. If not for the betrayer's stroke of madness, the race power would still be our own, and the Sentinel flag would still rise above Argent Denur to this day. That son of a bitch. Lore. Scattered in hell, abandoned by the clergy and reinforcements, the Sentinels proved their worth in what could be their final war with the forces of evil, unrelenting in the I've been messed up. In the face of certain death, the Sentinels crushed hundreds of demons and skewered titans. When their Atlans held no more fuel, the Sentinels took to the ground and fought the swarms on land. All hell knew of the betrayal, for it was without question that the Makers and priests who had sowed the seeds of deceit long before the brave warriors passed it through the gate. What hell saw that day was the beating heart of the free people, Argent Denur. They did not flinch in the face of their own certain death. They died as they lived, with sword and shield in hand. Urdak, too low a place to house such giants. Theirs would be the fate of a warrior's god remembered over all time. Lord Sash, the stalwart banner sergeant, was found with his war standard pierced through the throat of a great beast, his body surrounded by the corpses of enemies. Roan the Mighty, the light faded from his eyes, had eviscerated such a multitude that their entrails clung to the black rocks like vines. Gore, relentless until the end, had broken his blade on the backs of his foes, and by the end of time he fell, he had slain another 200 with his hands alone. The priests had believed the sentinels to all slain, but we are Argentina, born to overcome. Rumors deemed heretical by the Order of Deeg persists and claim that the Slayer himself still rages in the Holy Realm. None who live can know, for the future of Argentina has been bent and twisted by a perverted vision of the essence drinkers. Never again will the light of the race illuminate our world. All has fallen. If the Slayer does live, let him carry our vengeance forward. If he persists, let him wreak havoc, violence on those who have wronged us. May the blood of his sword never dry. May his war never end until the guilty have been punished. And may this evil never again spread its shadow over another world.